Look at your phone right now. Is it charging? Is it sitting on your bed or tucked under your blanket? We all have that one habit. Your battery hits 5%, you're in the middle of an intense Roblox match, and you just can't stop. So you plug it in, keep playing, and ignore the heat. We think we're safe. We think our parents are just being dramatic when they tell us to unplug. Well, a 15-year-old boy named Kai thought the exact same thing. He was just like us, obsessed with his favorite games and trying to win the heart of a girl named Mia. But while Kai was out at a school dance dreaming of his future, a silent killer was already inside his bedroom. That one simple habit, the same thing you might be doing at this very second, triggered a chain of events so devastating that it destroyed everything Kai loved in less than 60 minutes. Well, in the last few days, I ended up coming across an absurd case involving Roblox, which is about a teenager named Kai Smith Novosel. Kai was a 15-year-old boy and spent most of his time playing Roblox. He had the dangerous habit of playing with his cell phone charging all the time. And a close friend of the most important person in his life decided to tell this story. In the accounts, he always appears having fun, playing, laughing, living like any other teenager. However, unfortunately, Kai, he passed away in a tragic way along with his parents because of a mistake that many young people make. Yes, you didn't hear it wrong, but this is just the summary of the summary, and it is very important that you know this and are aware. That's why today, in this video, I'm going to tell you this story in detail. But first, activate the bell, leave a like, and stay until the end because this case is extremely heavy. It all starts in the city of Canada. A boy named Kai Smith Novosel was only 15 years old and spent most of his time playing Roblox. It was his favorite game, and unfortunately, because of that, his parents reprimanded him a lot, since he really spent too much time playing. Every Thursday and Friday, he would log into the game to play with Mia, a girl from his school who was the same age. They met at school, but it was in Roblox that their friendship became truly strong. They played those parkour games. Both were terrible, but it didn't matter. They played just to be able to talk, to be together. At that time, the Roblox chat didn't have so many restrictions yet, so they talked a lot there. But it wasn't just in the game, no. They also spoke through Snapchat every day. They said good morning, good night, arranged to meet at the snack bar near the school. It was routine, one of those routines that we miss when it ends. The person who told this case was a friend of Mia, who preferred to remain anonymous. She said that Mia would leave her on red to stay talking to Kai. This shows how close the two were. Now there was a problem. Kai's cell phone was one of those old Androids that lived plugged into the outlet. When the battery reached 80%, he would already put it to charge again, and he played like that with the cell phone charging all the time. I don't know if it was a mania, an addiction, or just a habit. We will never know. I only know that his parents hated it. They complained all the time. Kai, take that cell phone out of the outlet. Kai, this is dangerous. Kai, you're going to get hurt. But Kai didn't pay attention. He thought his parents were being annoying, exaggerated. He even told Mia what his parents said, and the two laughed together. Mia also spoke badly of her parents. It was a teenage thing. Except this time, Kai's parents were right, and he was going to find out in the worst way possible. The day that Kai had been waiting for so long arrived. Mia sent a message asking if he wanted to go to the school dance with her. Kai's heart raced. He had liked her for a long time, but never had the courage to speak. He was afraid of declaring himself and her not feeling the same. Afraid of losing that friendship that he valued so much. But that night, he decided it would be different. He was going to dance with her. He was going to enjoy every second, and he was going to finally open his heart. He replied accepting. He said, "Meet me there at 8, sharp." Kai was thinking about what he was going to say when he got to the dance. But when he went to get his cell phone to take it, 5% battery. He had played Roblox until late the night before. The cell phone was dead. There wasn't time to charge it. So he did what he always did. Plugged in the cell phone, put it under the pillow so no one would touch it, and left. Before closing the door, he warned his parents. "I'll be right back. You don't need to worry." His parents were exhausted.
They worked all day, so they decided to watch a movie and went to sleep early. It was already 8:30 at night and the house went silent, and the cell phone continued heating up. Meanwhile, Kai walked to the dance, but when he arrived, Mia was there dancing, smiling in the arms of another boy. Kai felt his chest tighten. He thought about going there, asking why, but he couldn't, and started walking back home. 15 minutes back, thinking about her, without knowing that pain in his chest was nothing compared to what was coming ahead. Kai turned the corner of his street and stopped. His house was in flames. The flames were huge, devouring everything. The house was made of wood, so the fire spread very fast. And that's when Kai understood what had happened. The cell phone that he left under the pillow, charging.
When the battery reached 80%, the device started to overheat. Under the pillow, there was no ventilation. The heat increased and the short circuit happened. The fire started in his room and spread through the whole house. Kai's parents, who were exhausted, slept too heavily. They didn't even smell the burning. They didn't have time to react. Kai, in desperation, did the only thing that came to his head. He entered the house. He wanted to save his parents, wanted to get them out of there. But the fire was strong. The smoke was too dense. He tried to get out, but it was already too late. Kai died burned that night, along with his parents. He could have called the neighbors, could have asked for help, but desperation doesn't let us think straight. The neighbors saw the fire and called the firefighters. When the fire was extinguished, there were only charred bodies. 3 lives lost because of a cell phone charging in the wrong place. Mia found out the next day. Her friend says that she didn't believe it at first. She was in shock. Then came denial, then guilt. What if I hadn't gone with the other boy? What if he hadn't left the house? What if I had responded differently? Questions that will never have an answer. Kai's Snapchat never sent a message again. His avatar on Roblox never went online again. Do you charge your cell phone in bed? Under the pillow? Under the blanket? Near something dangerous? Comment here below. This story is heartbreaking, but it also teaches us a few lessons that we should never forget. First, never ignore the warnings. What we think is just our parents being annoying or dramatic is actually them trying to keep us safe. They see the dangers that we often ignore because we are too focused on the screen. Second, respect your technology. Phones are powerful, but they aren't toys. They need to breathe while they charge. Never hide them under pillows, blankets, or on your bed where heat can build up. A simple mistake like that can turn a gadget into a fire hazard in minutes. But the biggest lesson of all is this: games will always be there tomorrow, but your life and your family cannot be replaced. We get so caught up in the digital world of Roblox that we forget how fragile the real world is. Don't let a small, lazy habit turn into a tragedy you can't take back. Before you click off this video, do me a favor. Go check your charger right now. Make sure it's in a safe place. And maybe, go tell your parents you appreciate them. Please, stay safe, be smart, and look after each other. I'll see you in the next video. Bye.